Right, welcome back to continuation of D&D adventures in this icon of Ravenloft search. We're looking for the chapel in which apparently the icon is located. On our way in, we encountered a skeleton with a powerful, frightful presence that put a lot of stress on us. Together with the disadvantage, we also suffered a lot of HP damage. So, let's kick things off. All our heroes are ready to go. All of our heroes are heavily wounded. So I suppose we will start with... we shall start with Quinn. I suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, his speed is 5. But before we go anywhere, yes, we will activate Quinn. Okay. And he will use his utility power, Bless. You call forth a holy blessing for you and your companions. Use this power during your hero phase. Each hero within one tile of you gains a +2 bonus. No, it's not Bless. Sorry. I was thinking about using Healing Hymn, of course. You sing a soothing song that seals the wounds of you and your allies. You and one other hero on your tile regains 2 hit points. Okay, so first of all, Quinn will get healed for 2. And now maybe we should heal Nemestra. 2, 4, 5, 6. Although Rat Shadow is also very low. Yeah, Rat Shadow. Also Rat Shadow, she heals too. So flip this card over. Okay. Now we shall move. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stay here. Okay. Or shall we? Or shall we attack first? And let's try and get rid of on your tile. Yeah. No, let's go back. Before we go any further, we will use our Sacred Flame. Okay, +6. We have a disadvantage, so we need to roll 2 and take the lowest. Come on. 15 and 4. Dun, dun, dun. So we take the 4. We get rid of the disadvantage. At least we got rid of that. We never even scratched the bones of the skeleton. So, yeah, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes there. He finishes his activation at the edge of the unexplored tile. Yeah, and he will explore. Let's see what we have. It's another dungeon. It is a lab. Okay. Interesting. White triangle. So no encounter card. We have a monster lurking in the lab. But we also have the room event card. Okay, let me grab it. Lab, 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 lab. Where are you, lab? There you are. Okay. Right, so let's shuffle these. And let's take this one, for example. Yeah? Oops. She fell over. Okay, so let's take this one and resolve it. It's an event. Vials and potions fill this well-stocked laboratory. If you wish to mix a brew, roll the die. Wizards add +5 to the roll. Come on! Discard after use. 1, 2 explosion, 3, 6 noxious gas, 7, 12 no effect, 13, 17 healing potion, and 18, 20 curing. So he will not use it. Wizard Nemestra will go there and will use it. So it says if you wish. So I suppose, I don't have to do it. So I don't. There is an option for me to brew the potion on the table, at the table. And yeah, we will keep that for Nemestra when she finally reaches the lab. But we need to resolve the monster. And the monster is... a hard monster at that. It's the Earth Cultist. There it is, an Earth Cultist. Okay, So he appears there, right behind the table. And what is it that he does? If he's within one tile of a hero, it is moves adjacent to the closest hero, attacks with a stone club. +7. Oof, well, 3 experience. So moves right there, adjacent, attacks for +7. 4, that's 11. That's not enough. My AC is 16, so, and it hits for 2 damage. Look, well, he needs to die quickly. Right, so that was Quinn. Right, he got rid of the disadvantage, which is very, very good. All right. Now I'm thinking about my options. No, it's blocked. It's blocked, so we cannot do that. Ha! How about we activate Brunor first? He doesn't have any monsters in his play area. The only one, the skeleton from the previous round, is in Nemeshra's play area. So how about we activate Brunor? Why? Because we can drink the potion of Stone Walk. Allows us to move through walls. His speed is 5, so he would have to go on the trap. No. Or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. He will end up there. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make it exact. So he drank that. Discard after use. Okay, nice. So he moved in there. He had the disadvantage token on him. I suppose we shall Okay. Yeah, all right, let's attack the what was it? Earth cultist. There you go. Earth cultist. So we have 13, and this one is cocked. Let's roll it again to make it. It's 2. So I'm going to use lucky hit, and I will re-roll the 2. It's 19. So now, as a result of disadvantage, I have to take the lowest, which is 13. This gets flipped. Okay, so like that. So I actually managed to hit the cultist with my notched axe. Once during each of your hero phases, if this attack misses, you can use this power against a different... No, I don't want to do that because I hit. So I dealt 1 damage, but I can use my power strike, which I still have 2 uses of it. So down to 1 and deal 1 extra damage. And this is exactly what I'm going to do, leaving me with just only 1 use of power strike. But that resulted in a kill. So he dies, goes into my trophy pile. I get to loot whatever he dropped, which is Potion of Rejuvenation. Flip one of your used powers. I could just... Maybe I'll give it to somebody later on. So that was it. Well done, Brunor. You still have too many wounds on you. You have 5 out of 10. Well, it's not that bad. All right, we're in the lab. We're not going to use the table because, yeah, we need the wizard to do that. But we shall explore in this direction. Okay, let's see what it is. Oh, it's a dungeon tile again. So it's like a path in the woods. Let's pretend it's path in the woods. Okay, black triangle, a monster, no traps, no treasure though, either. Okay, let's readjust the camera, like so. Okay, so the monster card, an encounter card. Yeah, have I missed anything? I have a feeling I missed something. I don't think I have, though. Yeah. Encounter card, monster card. It's a draw duelist. Ooh, draw duelist. There he is. Draw duelist, like so. I've got a painted one. Like so. Okay, but before he activates, before we actually activate the duelist, we will see what the encounter card is. Oh, Dragon Ambush. Velathedros strikes suddenly and without warning. Attack each hero on your hero's tile. Thankfully, there's only Bruno on the... 4 damage and miss 2. Discard after playing. I only have 3 XP in my trophy pile. Oh, damn it. Come on, Bruno, you have to defend that. Let's see. 10 is 18. Okay, let's have a look at Brunor. Brunor's AC is 16. I have a Clam Battlehammer shield on me, which gives me +2. Still not enough to defend. 4 damage. I have 9 damage. I'm almost dead, you know? And I still get to activate... the duelist, so that gets discarded. Some brutal encounters. Oof, that was terrible. Let's see what the duelist can do. It moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks twice. Wow, with a pair of slashing blades. Each attack can be against any hero adjacent to the duelist. So it moves like here and attacks both of us. That would be, most thematic if you get my drift. So yeah, let's see what happens. Blue is for the cleric and red is for the warrior. Let's have a look. +9. Both get hit. Okay, 21, 22, both get 1 damage. Can I get 1 damage each? I'm okay with cleric, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Nope. He falls unconscious. Oh, god damn it. Right. There you go. We were ambushed by by the dragon and then finished off with these quick blades of this draw duelist. It doesn't look good, I have to tell you. We'll have to spend one of our surges. We have 2 surges, so 1 surge will be spent next turn. Wow, we need to speed things up because it's getting scary. Right, is it Nemestra or who is it? I think we're going to activate... she's got a gap in the armor. No, disadvantage as well. Bloody hell. It's not good, is it? Let me look at my options with my rogue. I can make 3 at will attacks. It's only 1 though. I could try and get rid of a skeleton. Both the skeleton and the duelist, they have 16 AC, so yeah, won't be easy. Your hero gains advantage. Okay, let's activate Rat Shadow. So she uses the carpet to move like that. Who hits harder? Slice is adjacent. No, we don't want him to attack us. Do I have to make 3 at will? I have to be adjacent though, don't I? Yeah, I have to be adjacent. So he was here, wasn't he? So what I need to do is like this. Okay, so I need to be adjacent. I want to be adjacent to this skeleton. I need to kill it because he can deal 2 damage, which is not good. Right. So here's my plan. Okay, let me show you what I want to do with Red Shadow. So she's going to activate Deadly Assault, allowing her to attack 3 times. Right. If I recall correctly, the disadvantage applies to only first roll, not all of them. Okay. And then I will use my rapier +7 with my dragon tooth pick for +1. So +8 actually. So let me roll for the first time and pick the lowest. So I failed my first attack, right? And now I will roll twice. Okay, both 15 and 12 hit the skeleton. I get rid of the disadvantage. I thought it was the only way for me to actually get rid of this monster. So this gets flipped, yeah. Okay, if you do not move. No, I was thinking about getting rid of the A gut in the armor curse that Red Shadow has on her, but I moved, so I cannot do that, right? The skeleton goes into my trophy pile off the board. Thanks a lot for coming, matey. And a treasure. Hopefully it's a healing potion or something. No, it's an amulet of protection. You gain +1 bonus to AC while this item is in play. That's very good, actually. That will counteract slightly the gut in the armor. Okay, so we haven't explored, so we need to be banished for that with an encounter card. Don't like the looks of it. Zaboo mushroom spores. A choking cloud of spores suddenly erupts from a nearby mushrooms. The closest mushroom is over there, mate. It's quite windy in the dungeon, isn't it? It's a draft in the dungeon. Oh, come on. Each hero on your hero style gains disadvantage. Bloody hell. Yeah. I don't want to use I don't want to use my XP to cancel that. So it's only Rat Shadow again and a cleric who will get the disadvantage, because Nemeshra, she still has her disadvantage from previous encounter. She cannot have 2. Whew, right, so that was Rat Shadow. Oh yeah, we did get the treasure for killing the skeleton. It was the amulet of protection, wasn't it? So yeah, we resolved the encounter card. So now it's down to, yeah, Nemeshra. Nemeshra, it's your time. We need to get into the lab and start rolling, you know, brewing the potions or what have you. Right, so I will take all 3 of you. Shall we do it like this, just in case I need to be adjacent next time? All 3 of us, we have the disadvantage. Okay, so I moved. Now I will brew the potion. Yeah, of course I want to brew the potion. +5 for wizards. Okay, 8. So it's 13. 13 to 17. Healing potion. Take this card as an item. Discard it to have you or an adjacent hero regain 2 hit points. Now, who's badly wounded? Rat Shadow, she has 4 wounds on her out of 8, so 50%. Nemeshra, I think she's got 4 wounds out of 6. Wow, Quinn is not in a very good shape either, but I think it's Nemeshra who's going to drink that potion. So we will get rid of this card and get rid of 2 wounds from Nemeshra. Yeah. So she moved, she brewed the potion. I think she's going to attack. Can she attack? She has a disadvantage, so I don't want to use anything special. I mean, any utility or daily powers. I suppose I'll just attack 1 monster with an, yeah, just use a firebolt, just in case. Yeah, just, you know, just to get rid of that. Let's see what happens. 10 and 3. So of course she misses with that. She managed to get rid of the disadvantage token though. I suppose that's the benefit of us doing that. Right, small camera adjustment, like so. And as her final thing to do in her turn, she will explore in this direction. Let's have a look what it is. Oh, it's upside down, that's for starters. Oh, come on, it's another dead end. A hero on this stairs at the end of his or her hero phase can leave the dungeon. Maybe we can use it as an escape plan for when we retrieve the icon of Ravenloft, because remember, even though the original rules say that as soon as you fulfill the requirements of the quest, even if you end up in the middle of the dungeon, you win the quest. But I don't really like that. I don't think it's quite thematically fitting. So for me, to finish the quest, I need to leave the dungeon. So I have two options. Well, first option was something that you cannot see on the camera. So this was the beginning, the very first tile. And I said in the beginning that when we collect the icon of Ravenloft, we have to come back, at least one of us needs to come back to this spot to leave the dungeon, to leave the quest. But now that we found the tunnel exit, it's not that bad actually. Because otherwise I would have to go like that. Look at that. Look at how winding that dungeon is. I would have to go through all these tiles and, resolve encounter cards. Right now, as soon as I come here, I don't have to do that. Brilliant. That's very good, actually. I like that. But it's a black triangle, a monster. Black triangle. And it's also a named tile from, I think, Castle Ravenloft or Wrath of Ashardalon, either of these two. I don't know, can't remember though, to be honest with you, can't remember. Yeah, let's have a look. Tunnel exit, was it? It's either the Ravenloft or Ashardalon, because Drizzt looks different. Okay, let's have a look. Sorry guys for that. There's quite a lot of them. I mean the decks for the name tiles, so it's not that easy for me to find a random one. It's not the Ravenloft, because I browsed all the Ravenloft ones that I have laid out here on the side, so it must be the Ashardalon. Yeah, there it is, tunnel exit. Yeah, there you go, Wrath of Ashardalon. Yeah, let's have a look what we have in here. Sorry for short delay. Let's pick one from the middle, so it's completely random. And let's see what it says. It's an event. It can't be that easy to leave, can it? Roll the die. Apparently not. 1 to 10. You spring the trap. The active hero takes 1 damage. 11, 20. The cool breeze from the outdoor air reinvigorates you. The active hero regains 1 hit point. Ugh. Okay. 15. Yep. So she heals 1. Good. She heals 1. Yeah, regain 1 hit point. Lovely job. Fantastic. And we still have this option available for us to leave the dungeon when we find the chapel and claim the icon for us, the goal of the quest. But first things first, a monster appears. Oh, Psychic Swarm. What is that? Several tiny horrors skitter towards you out of the shadows, filling you with terror. Place up to 3 unused Intellect Devourers. Then take the unused Intellect Devourer cards from the adventure deck and place the first one in front of you and any remaining ones in front of the next players in player order. A player may have more than 1 Intellect Devourer card in front of them as a result. What? I need to, that will take a while. Okay. Whew. This might be our doom, because look, I need to go through this deck of monsters to find the Intellect Devourers and resolve this, this card, this monster card. It's not an encounter card yet. We don't know what it is. Okay, let me find these. Right, I found them all, and in total there's 6 Intellect Devourers that I have to place on the board. Oh my word. If I understand this card correctly, let's read it again. Place up to 3 unused Intellect Devourers. I haven't used any. Then take the unused Intellect Devourer cards from the adventure deck, which there's 3 of. So in total 6, and place the first one in front of you, and any remaining ones in front of the next players in player order. So the first one, whew, 1 for each. So if I understand it correctly, she will get 2. Yeah, so 2, 2. Yeah, she will get 2 Intellect Devourers in front of her. Wow, a player may have more than 1 Intellect Devourer card in front of them as a result. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. So 2 Intellect Devourers, it's like a swarm, these little buggers. And to be honest with you, I think that WizKids, they went overboard with that. They just, yeah, okay, let's just, no comments, okay? Look at these. Look at them. I was so happy about finding the tunnel exit, but right now I'm not so sure anymore. Wow, and there's still an encounter card ahead of us to resolve. This game is absolutely brutal. Oh, a distant shot. An arrow flies at you from a great distance with incredible accuracy. Attack your hero. Place a new monster on the tile farthest from your hero. Okay, no. It's miss 1 damage. She's only got 1 HP though. One wound on her. No, maybe it's not worth wasting. Maybe it's not worth wasting the 5 XP plus 8. Okay, let's risk it. We're in a terrible situation anyway. It's 2 damage. Oh, come on. Guys, I think we met our doom. So she's got 3 wounds on her. And still, we need to place a new monster on a tile farthest from your hero. So that would be a secret cave. No, it wouldn't be a secret cave. It would be there, one that you cannot see from this camera angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So a new monster that appears is Grell. Oh my god. Right. Whew. And to make it even more thematic, we're going to use, instead of the original one, we're going to use this massive Grell. Okay, and we're going to place it at the far end of the map, the bit that you cannot see on the camera. So we will get to activate it last. Okay, it's so far that we're not in any immediate threat from it. So this gets discarded. And now 2 Intellect Devourers will go. What happens with them is that if they're within 1 tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero, yeah, and devours their mind. Oh no! Plus 4. And it's something terrible happens because it either stuns or deals 5 damage. I can choose. But when I'm stunned and the Intellect Devourer succeeds in devouring my mind, it deals 5 damage. So it will destroy me. So the first one, this one, attacks 16. So I am stunned. Okay. Stun. Okay. The Mishra is stunned. So this one activated. Second one, also activated. So I am knocked out like that. Oh, 3 damage. Right, so that was the second Intellect Devourer. And now the Growl moves 1 tile. Goes there. You cannot see it on camera. It's not important at the moment. Wow. Ooh. So So I suppose everybody moved now, haven't they? Rat Shadow moved, yeah. Wow. So look at that. Look at that. Right, I suppose we're going to end this episode right here. I need to go through things I have at my disposal. How the hell am I supposed to get rid of these Intellect Devourers? I mean, you know, we are so close. We have only 2 tiles left in this dungeon. 2 of our heroes are knocked out, Bruenor and Nimeshtra. These guys are at a disadvantage. We have 6 Intellect Devourers closing in, Grell from the far end of the dungeon, and also a Draw Duelist right here. So the final room is either here on this side or on that side. That's the only option. This is the closest option, so I can either, you know, stand up and attack these. Now, I mean, you know, the problem is that whichever hero activates, they will activate all Intellect Devourers unless I manage to kill both of the Intellect Devourers before I finish my round. And that way, I will not activate any of them. Ah, that's an idea for the future episode. I need to go through the cards off camera and see what options we have at our disposal. Just to give you a brief overview, is that Bruenor and Rat Shadow only have 1 Intellect Devourer each in their play area. So I can activate either of these, and that will not force me to do any crazy things with these Intellect Devourers. Something to think about for the future episode. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one shortly. Bye bye.